My name is Jim McLaren. Today is Wednesday, June the 13th, 2018. This is a 2013 Altima SV, and we're going to change the cabin filter today. And one of the first things you got to do is remove this side panel off, and it's just clipped on here. A few clips that comes off. Then inside here, there's going to be a lot of screws to take out. There's one up here, one in the middle, and one up here. And we got to deal with this switch here for the trunk. And there's a couple up inside here, smaller ones, two there. And there's a little clip down here. I don't know if you can see it. I'll position myself here. There's a little clip right here. You see that little wire? It's like a bit of like a sling wire that holds this on. So I'm going to remove this. I'm going to pause the video. Now there's 3 more screws. There's one I just took out. There's a second one in the middle there. Third one on the end. All the screws are the same type of screw, so you don't have to worry about that. We'll just pause the video and take those two remaining screws out. Now there's 3 screws. There's 3 up here. 1, 2, and 3 up here, and there's 2 back here that hold that glove box on. And underneath, there's 3. That one in the corner there, I had a hard time getting. The middle one, that one is okay. Now there's a piece that hooks onto that little, looks like a bit of a, that's not a sling, but it reminds me of a sling. The little hooked on there. Now there's 2 connectors on here that you got to take off. I'll take this out completely. There's one connector there, and there's another connector down in here. We're just going to connect those off. Pause the video again. It's hard to do with holding the camera and try to do the video with one hand. Now this clip come off fairly easy, and there's a little tab in here. It goes in here, and you push it back up. That goes in. There's just a tab to hold the wires there. Goes in that little hole here. This one was a little harder to get out. One clip on here, but you have to use a pair of needle nose pliers to kind of pull that clip right here. So I had to put the pliers the right way. Squeeze it with the pliers here, and then it released it from this clip right down inside here. And that black clip down in here, right here. So those are easy to remove, and they only go one way. Pause the video. Now here's the glove box taken apart with all there's just 2 connectors on there taken apart. Now just to review here, there were 3 screws in the bottom, 1 here, 2 here, and the third one, that was the hardest one to get out. It's still stuck in there, but it come loose from there with a connector inside the glove box. That was the hardest one to get in. Let's open this up. And there was 2 in the bottom here, see them, and then 3 in the top here. 1 here, second one here, and the third one there. The glove box is right out now. Just connected those 2 connectors. And now I'm going to see if we can get the filter out. Pause the video again. Your cabin filter is way inside here. That's where the cabin filter is. Unreal. Can't believe they would put it that hard to get at. That's a little clip there. There's a clip. So the filter's up inside here. Unreal. Now there's a filter way in the back here. I don't. No wonder they charge you like $30 to replace it. It's not an easy job to get at this filter. I had to get like lie on my stomach on the floor here and be able to reach in. And you can't. This filter is not gonna be easy to take off. You have to squish it down to remove it because that's way in the back of the firewall here. Way in the back of the firewall. You can see it's pretty dirty. Anyway, I can take it out and see if we can get the new one in there. But that's so hard to get out. It's way in the back in that filter. Your cabin filter. 2013 Altima SV. The only positive thing is that all these screws are the same thing, so you don't have to worry about getting different screws when you put your glove box back. Well, this is not an easy task. Pause the video again. So this is the filter itself, genuine Nissan filter, and you see the airflow. It goes towards your engine, towards the front of the car. That's where the airflow goes. You see it's pretty dirty here. And again, I had a hard time getting this thing out. God. So I got a new one here, and it's not Nissan. It's got from one of the local auto dealers here. Just replace the filter here. I'll pause it again. Now I got it just started, and you're gonna have to squeeze this to get it in, like an accordion. You have to squeeze the filter to get in. I use a screwdriver up here to kind of start it. And then just put it in the bottom. And you see it's about halfway in. So I gotta pause the video and put it all the way in. Now I finally got it in. And there's a little clip that goes in there now. As you can see, the filter's in there. What an impossible place to get at. God's sake. Here's a clip. And you see at the top here. The little hook that goes in the top, and then this snaps in the bottom here. It's being impossible for me to hold the camera and snap this in to show you how. And then turn upside down to get inside here to get at that air filter.